Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to Hard West 2 with me, Cornish-Knight, as we continue the Let's Play. So, track down the trader, find a way out of the valley. We just saved Laughing Deer from the town. It's a small town, probably set up in the last decade or so, hounded by years of living in the frontier. Enter, Some degree of wary silence, except for one fellow who seemed to understand the situation better than others. He stood in our way, eager to parley. Gotta say, we're much obliged for getting rid of that bastard Richie and his men. Awful bunts, all of them, he spat. He's back on the road looking at us, trying to read our faces. Calm him down. Don't have anything against this town, you say? You seem relieved. Good, good. You'll be welcome here even though we don't have much to offer, not until our sop trouble is solved. He was right. We moved through the town unharmed. The saloon was closed, leaving the town station nearby. General store's the only place to visit. Okay, so if we want to do anything in town, we're going to have to go and hunt down the merchant. Okay. And he said the merchant ran off. Let's quickly camp and talk to Deer. We approach Laughing Deer. He acknowledges me with a small nod. How did you end up in Boomtown?
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men.
I ran, but they caught me and dragged me to town. Someone recognized me from a dead or alive post and they decided to string me up to make it easier to collect. When you arrived.
Something is deeply wrong with you if you think you can just casually ask me about my past. Riding together, even killing together, does not give you that right. Even if I wanted to share my story with you, you could not possibly understand it. You are a stubborn one. Fine. I will speak. I come from the people of the Great Plains. Once, we were free. The horizon was ours. And we belonged to the earth and the sky. Everything was in harmony for generations untold. And then your people came.
That's enough talk and get some rest, LD. I've talked to everybody else. I don't think anybody has anything else to say. No. Okay. No. Great camp. Okay.
Yeah.
Tracks. Wagons of the greedy sort of people must have been overloaded with supplies as they left deep tracks in the snow. The trail was following the road southeast straight towards the mountain pass leading out of the valley. Let's keep looking. There's also a cursed tree.
I spotted something in that direction.
The view was both dreadful and fascinating. Ghastly white bark and twisted branches festooned with dozens of bone fetuses. My spine tingled every time I glanced at this grotesque caricature of a tree. As we approached the tree, we noticed two distressed lumberjacks standing underneath it. Wherever you are, folks, you better stay away from this place. The tree is cursed, I tell you. Tell us what happened. My son, he was a young man, a mere spring chicken when we got here, and now, just look at him, gods damn it. The lumberjack took us to a man he claimed was his son, an old coot staring silently at his arthritic, deformed hands. This morning they found the tree and noticed a shiny amulet hung from one of the top branches. Unable to climb that high, they decided to cut the whole thing down. The son got to work but quickly lost all his vigour. Turned out that every strike of the axe put a year on him. He cut himself down too.
You greedy bastards! That's what you get for messing with the Shadow Dance witchcraft! That tree is a harbinger of doom!
Remind me with who the Shadow Dance are, dear. Those people are my people. Makar, the leader of the movement, called our people to go into the shadows and wage war against the foreign invaders until they were destroyed or driven away. The ones who answered Makar's call make up the Shadow Dance. They say they're the last hope in that desperate fight. Could you unhex that curse, Flynn? No fucking way, that's some crazy evil shit, Jin. Way over my head. Try to reach the amulet. Some dialogue options can be locked until the posse members reach specific loyalty. Okay. Not enough loyalty points, I need to be companions. Okay. That's pretty good if we can get it. Let's leave it for now. So, but let's see if we can get them up to get that thing, because that would be pretty sweet to get. Okay. And the tracks took us down this.
I feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
Red Cross. In the distance, we spied a flimsy cross half buried by the avalanche. Flynn edged closer to clear the snow off the old woman's face.
Christ on a crutch! She's alive!
The crucified woman flew open. She lets out a horrifying howl of pain. Give her something to drink. Flynn held a flask to the old woman's cracked lips so she could sip the spirits. From up close we could see frost on her eyelashes. She gasped and moaned, and thanks, Flynn, her voice was worn and thin as the soles of the poor man's shoes. Who did this to you? A man, just a man. He made me watch while he killed Stan, and he took out my eyes. He was about to end me too, then the avalanche came, crushed me good, crushed him dead too, I hope. Hang on, I ate snow. I hung on, ate snow, don't know how long. Should ease her passing.
Put her down? She's not an animal. We need to dig her up. Take her to...
He's right. She's done. It's the kindest thing to do.
Okay. It's really the only way, Flynn. Make it quick, Bill. End her quick, dear. We probably want to focus one of 8. It's either going to be Flynn or Deer. Jin is at 0, but I want to try and build up repertoire. Let's go with Flynn. It's really the only way, Flynn.
Who are you, and what did you do with the asshole Jin? Then I'll do it, you hear? Don't you dare touch her. Leave us!
Flynn is now a companion. The old one died with a soft sigh. We left the place with a weight on our shoulders. I've seen evil before, but this, I hope the killer really did die under that avalanche, and I hope it hurt. Okay, so what did that do for us? Because it said it went up to the companion level. Okay, she's up to the companion. Okay. Bill's still low down the bottom, we need to work on him. But companion should be all we need to do the tree. Approach the tree. Try and reach the amulet. Flynn, use one of your tricks to get the amulet down. It ain't like me doing this sort of thing doesn't cost me nothing. Anyhow, give me some elbow room. I see what I can do. Flynn closes her eyes and begins muttering a litany of unholy phrases. A crow appeared on the tree, grabbing the shiny amulet in its beak and brought it down to lay it on my knee. I knelt down to pet the bird, but before I could touch it, the crow turned into a cloud of grey ash. I picked up the amulet and we left the lumberjack and his son to their fate. Okay, so we got Talisman of the Witch. Heals health per kill. I'd love to give it to him, but his It's only +1 thing per kill. It's really best on someone that's using something up close like her, because he's got his revolver, which means his rifle, which means he's only really good to get shots off at a distance. Well, she's going to be up close and personal. Okay.
Are we there yet?
Let's speed up time a little bit, just so we can get around. No. And then let's see.
It's freezing out here.
We've only reached the pass. Huge mountain of snow and rocks blocks the passage. The tracks, the road, and the frozen river all vanished under the snow. Hey Jin, I found something. The peddler and his wagon were gone, but the avalanche we found tracks made by a cart and some horses. It looks like the wagon and the riders were gone northwest along the river. Okay.
The riders must have crossed the river right here. We're getting close.
Yeah. Posse's guns at the ready. The camp consisted of a few wagons, a number of tents, and a small campfire. From afar, it was difficult to say if those were the carts we were after or how many folks we need to face to claim them. Scout the camp. We found a hiding spot from which we could take a good look at the camp. The shopkeeper and his supplies were there, guarded by a group of outlaws. They outnumber us by a few folks. I say we strike fast and hard to even the odds. How about we at least try to parley first? What do you think, Jin? Taken by surprise.
Of course I'm right.
We should take them down. We should. Dear's right. We should take them down by surprise. Keep your heads down. Follow me. So it's become a companion. We're going to start the fight. We could probably talk our way out of this, but I wanted to get the kill all the bandits in the first round. $15 extra. That would be good. But I want to get the reward. I want to get I want to get my loyalty up with Laughing Deer. And I want to... Well, I like the combat in this game, I should say.
One and only.
Okay, so how many we're looking at? 15, 15, 15, 5, 15. Shotgunner. Okay. So... Does any of us have any explosives? You have explosives. Okay. If we want you to chuck the explosives... Yeah, that would basically help us a lot.
Just point.
What does it do? It's max HP.
Ready to roll.
Teleporting hurts her a little bit. Kill all enemies in the first round. I mean, to get to here.
Here I go.
Let's get to here.
Can one of you tell me if I smell?
Bill, you look like a job half done.
And we'll do this. Spray them.
Yeah?
Ready, like always.
Then we throw the TNT, which absolutely wrecks them. The problem is it's then killing this guy, because how much damage are we doing? It's still the bloke over in the corner there.
Yeah?
I mean, the rest of you can... You can run up here.
Yeah.
Which gets you the bravado up.
Done and done.
So Laughing Deer can then just chew for all these people with bravado.
That's Mr. Carter to you.
Surprise, suckers!
Okay.
You are wise to fear me. Ah, okay. Hawa. Die! I am guided.
Yeah. Okay.
I will. Set me loose.
Um... 2 damage. It's possible. Oh, that sucks. Basically, we can't do it because Flynn's not in a good position. Yeah, and there's no easy...
I'll try.
Yeah, we can't move. Okay, we've got to try again. Okay. Okay. So Flynn has to move.
Need someone dead.
Can't be him because he needs the momentum.
Ready when you are.
This sucks. Okay. Well, let's start off with... I mean, dynamite, I can't kill off... It needs to be these guys, really. Because of what I would have done was I would have moved, grabbed her and shot, but she hasn't got a melee weapon, she's only got revolvers and 2 actions. Let's throw this. Get them. He's out of view, which sucks. Can't hit him easily.
Yeah?
Only thing we could do is get up here.
Surprise, suckers!
Bill, you look like a job half done.
Spray these two. Okay. Move up to here with her. Okay.
Can one of you tell me if I smell?
That's Mr. Carter to you.
I am guided. Die!
Okay. And I mistimed it. Nope. Worked just as I intended. Excellent. Get here. Beat him up. Take him out. And then do for him. Okay. There we go. Extra money and quest items. Once the outlaws were dealt with, we found Stockkeeper conveniently already tied and gagged, and gathered the goods he'd taken when run away. You're ready to return to Boomtown. Resting, you can fully heal your party at camp by using provisions. To do this, click the camp icon and select Take a Rest. That's a quest item. We don't need to rest yet. And I want to get back to town to deliver the goods.
I always pictured hell as a whole lot warmer.
Okay. Let's return to the general store. General store like this one, yeah. You've seen it. We entered the general store. The one that posted for the previous owner faces on it. We were still hanging on the well. Well, howdy patrons, how may I help you? We're back with the wanted trader. Splendid. Allow me to fetch our new deputy sheriff. Once the scoundrel's in his hands, I'll pay you the bounty. The shopkeeper runs out the store and returned with a deputy in a matter of minutes. We handed the old trader over to him and got our compensation. When asked about the goods, we proudly sold them the recovered crates. The shopkeeper was delighted and quickly paid us the bounty, extra 80 gold. $80 as trade. Okay. So, what is it that they have? They have some provisions. So is this better than my old rifle? It looks like it. Hawkeye rifle. Damage 8, damage 8. So what's the difference? Trick shots. Oh, so you can do trick shots with it. Okay, so that's the benefit of having it. We can get the improved revolver. Desert Ranger effective. Ooh. I think I'm going to grab that. So that does a bit more. Actually, that does more damage than. Hold on. What's he running with? So it's basically Dead Man's Gun. Yeah. With a slightly longer range. Okay. Now I'm going to grab that. because that's just a straight upgrade for him. Then he can do trick shots, which means he's more useful. We'll sell the old one. And we'll buy some provisions. And we'll buy a stick of dynamite. With that done. Okay, we can't do anything in town.
It's freezing out here.
Okay.
Oh, what I want is a warm bath.
Let's just camp for a second. Don't need to take a rest because that we supply. Let's talk with Flynn. Flynn, companion.
The orphanage was hell on earth. I swear, those nuns were worse than Mammon's demons. They used to beat up us kids, starve us, lock us up for days. When strange things, you know, started to happen around me, not a day went by when they didn't threaten to burn me as a witch. You want to know how I escaped the orphanage? I burned it, straight to the goddamn ground. I started a fire and ran off in all the chaos. I was barely a teen then, but I still hear the screams of those habit-wearing bitches. I hope some of the other kids got free too. But I don't regret that one damn bit.
Let's talk to Dia.
Not enough? You want more? If you think I am angry, you should meet Maka. His fury at the settlers who invaded our lands knows no bounds. He started a movement that spread among the tribes like a prairie fire. He called for our people to use any means at hand, even the foulest of powers, to drive you out or destroy you for good. The worst of our people flocked to his banner. They called themselves the Shadow Dance. I am no longer proud of it, but for a while, I rode with Maka and was part of his Shadow Dance. I bled for him, I killed for him, and when he asked me to do something unspeakable, I was all too eager to sacrifice my honor for him.
Okay. Let's get across the river.
Oh, my lashes are freezing over.
What's up here? The collapsed tunnel. We stood in front of the entrance to a small mine shaft blocked by rocks. The cave-in must have been pretty recent. I think there's something worthwhile in there. We got a pickaxe. Get some dynamite. So we get harmonica, whiskey, jack of clubs, 9 of diamonds. Yeah, let's use. We got a pickaxe. We can clear it with our bare hands. Took us a few hours to clear the entrance. Enough to crawl inside. We found an outlaw's corpse. Seemed like he bled to death. He had some useful items with him, including a silver harmonica with the name Mavane carved into it. There you go. Hey, lucky find. Wonder who this Mavane is, though. You unlock new cards. Okay. Yeah. Looks to be Nordic script. Should probably have read what that said. It's probably something about having it in suits to give you stronger, like, pairs. 2 of a kind, maybe? Yeah, a pair. There we go. Pair, Dead Man's Revenge, horseback riding, pistolero. So what does it do? Skill, Dead Man's Revenge, 1. So if he doesn't have that, does he lose that ability? he does lose that ability. Okay, so we get Dead Man's Revenge. A1 pass requires at least a pair. Build deals damage to every enemy in his line of sight. Damage is decreased by 1. Okay. For every 4 points of HP is lost. So that unlocks Deadman's pair. So that gives him max luck. Bullseye chance, yeah. Okay. Increases speed. Nice. And let's go down here because I saw something. What else did we get? We got a harmonica. I don't think we can do anything with. We'll put the grenade dynamite back on him. Probably a quest item. Let's speed up time slightly. I remember from the when I played the demo that there was something here. Old Mavane.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
A neat old sack stood in the snow. Outside of it, a weary old man was chopping wood. Approached the farm. Hey, old timer. You living here all by your lonesome? Aye. I like being by myself most of the time. What brings you bunts here? Talk to Old Mavane. You came to Old Mavane for a reason, didn't you? What do you want to know? Heard you might know a way out of the valley. This is your harmonica yours. Is this a harmonica yours, Grandpa? The old man gruffled and snatched the harmonica. He smacked his lips and blew into it, forcing out some false notes. He grinned, happy as pictured. Do you know how to leave this damn valley?
You're welcome. Now, do you know how to leave this damn valley?
There's a ways. Whistle Pass down to the south. I reckon it's blocked by snow too, but it's tight enough you might be able to blast through it. If you could scrounge up some of that famous blue dynamite from the old mine down that way. I hear tell that a group of bandits are at camp there, up there now though. In that case, you should try this mounted path. The old man scribbles a simple map in the snow. That way you could maybe surprise them from the inside, so at least give you a fighting chance. Whistle Pass it is then. Thanks, old timer. To the south. Talk to Old Mavane. What's new, old timer? As if the dug-assed winter wasn't already enough, that jinxed ghost train just came through. Downfring brought down an avalanche that blocked the eastern passage. There's only way out is in and out of here. And if that ain't enough to piss in your porridge, it seems you've got a killer on the loose too. Keep your eyes peeled for the red snow if you don't believe me. Okay. Lost supplies. Raiding the snow, he found some supplies. Some farmer must have lost them. When the strange winter came, at least that's what Bill said. We should mark the spot and let the townsfolk claim it. They need it more than we do. Yeah, let's get some loyalty with old Bill.
Good. In the end, I have the most experience here.
Do we have to wander in this snow? When will we finally camp?
Yeah.
Let's go and talk to the train station. When close to the entrance, we saw the single train standing inside track and a sad round man with hands in his pockets standing on a wooden platform. Hello there. Still here, I see. Okay, so we bypassed his thing by talking to the old man. Good to know. We've done the cabin. Done the tree. Gone around there, done that. I don't think there's anything else per se. None of us are injured. We can camp, we could take a rest, but no one's hurt. Yeah, everyone's fully healed, so I really don't want to waste supplies. There is something up here, though.
I spotted something in that direction.
Red cross. We found another one of the crosses. This time the victim seemed to be an old man. He was frozen stiff and the ravens were fighting for his eyes. Behind the cross you saw a bunch of clothes and a simple backpack. Another one? What the hell is going on here? Be careful, Jin. Maybe this one bites too. Check his belongings. Whoever did this didn't kill him for his things, Carter. Examine the body. At least this one isn't a biter. Whew. For a second there I thought maybe the old death had taken a holiday in this frozen hellhole. You're the expert. What do you think about this? Flynn, let's go with Bill. Get him up to familiar. Yeah.
Good. In the end, I have the most experience here.
This is the work of a killer, a real nutjob, or a cultist. I took some of them down back in my day. We might stumble across more of these crosses. We better beware. In case now, companion. Bill is loyalty up to companion. Let's just go. This ain't our business. Okay, we've got some money. So we found 3 of the crosses already. One here, and one down by there. There wasn't anything else around here. Okay. And I want to talk to Bill about your past. Yeah.
I loved riding with the Cardinals, but it came to a bad end. Our leader, Jacob, took this old book off of one of our victims and started reading it. First, he only joked about it, but then he started to quote stuff from it. Try some things with people we robbed. At the time, everyone thought it was hilarious, me included. One night, me and the Cardinals were taking it easy in this little town, spending some of our hard-robbed cash. Jacob was bored, so he broke out that damn book of his and summoned something awful. It set the town on fire and started slaughtering the townies as they came screaming out of their beds. Half of us embraced what happened. They just went right along with it. The rest of us, including me, scattered and ran.
I mean, fine, we'll take a rest. A short rest and a hot meal. Yeah, we can't because we're not injured. Okay. Alright. So we have everything. Everybody's equipped up with slightly better equipment. Only person who isn't is him, but there's not a lot I can do about that. She's got the healing token, which should help her heal from using her ability, because her ability takes how much HP? Yeah, so basically, her using the ability combined with this talisman means that she'll basically, if someone could kill something, will make her survivable. Card-wise, oh, we did get a couple of jacks. Speed and max HP. Yeah. Speed is good because it means that he can close the distance faster. Max HP isn't great, but I wanted to get that unloaded. Wild Run. Dear headlong charges increases his. Deer's headlong charge increases his base down to around per 1 point for every 2 spaces he crosses. Does not trigger counter. Okay, so that will allow us to really close a gap and kill. Like if there's a group of enemies in the distance, we use this. Yeah, and he can charge across and do a lot more damage from a distance. Yeah, speed. I still want to have the Queen of Clubs with... We've got a Jack, a King and a Queen. If we had an Ace or a 10, we could get basically a flush. which would be really powerful, but it would eat up a lot of other people's cards doing it. Yeah, these seem to be more aligned for him, judging by the card art. I mean, problem is if we take speed off him, his speed drops to 16, which is really slow. Too slow for me, if you ask me. Requires at least a full house. And that just increases the damage and the range. For him, a flush would get him upgraded. A straight would get that upgraded, which would be nice, but not massively important. 2 pair would get her upgraded. So what does this do? Oh, once we get it, it has no cooldown. Okay. Right. And then we have to start working on towards to get the next level. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here, folks, because we're going to be going into a fight, and I'd rather not go into a fight for the first 10 minutes and then pause. So we're going to end the episode a bit earlier today. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Hard West 2, and I shall see you all again next time. Please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. See you all again soon. Goodbye.